Hey, what's up, guys? This is James, and welcome to another edition of Stare Down MMA TV. In this edition, we're going to focus on a subject that's long overdue in mixed martial arts, and that is instant replay. It's something that absolutely needs to be implemented as soon as possible. I think that judging from last week's UFC 142 event in Rio, after Eric Silva was disqualified for illegal blows to the back of Carlo Prater's head, we were all kind of left scratching our heads because if you were watching the event live, it was really bizarre because the fight was called. We were all under the impression that it was a TKO stoppage, but as Mario Yamasaki made the official announcement, he said that Silva was going to be disqualified for illegal blows, to the back of the head, and gave Prater the win. It was really bizarre. Joe Rogan himself even called out Mario during the post-fight interviews, and they both watched the replays together, which had to be extremely uncomfortable for Mario Yamasaki, but it is something that needed to be brought to his attention because, after close scrutinization, I could only see one illegal blow to the back of Carlo Prater's head throughout the barrage of strikes that Silva was raining down on him. I think that here Silva was actually going to appeal, the decision and see if he couldn't get, it reversed to where it would reflect him as a victor. But I think that his appeal has been denied, and I think the loss is actually going to stand if I didn't read that incorrectly a little bit earlier. But instant replay is something that I think should have been used and implemented a long time ago in mixed martial arts. It seems like there's not a single event that goes by each week, it almost seems like, that we don't see some sort of sketchy calls or questionable stoppages or bad judging decisions. Just a multitude of things. Just getting to MMA judging, I remember last year they were talking that to try and improve that, the overall quality of the judging in mixed martial arts, they were going to implement and start utilizing additional viewing monitors. So as the judges get, have a little bit, a little bit more of a detailed, perspective on how they can score the bouts correctly. But I really don't see it being like a plan that would be difficult to set in motion. I just don't see how that it would be that hard for them to go ahead and just say, all right, we're going to start using instant replay from here on out, and that's just going to be it. I think that it would solve a lot of problems, and I just hope it's something that the UFC considers here soon, and not necessarily just the UFC. I'll be interested to see if the UFC is actually the first one that starts to use instant replay. The MFC was the first one to toy around with a different judging scale last year when they started to use the half-point judging system. And they're trying anything they can to try to solve any problems there are within the subject of MMA judging. But as far as just early stoppages, just sketchy calls, that kind of thing, I think the instant replay would be a vital tool in making sure that we get the best quality events. Because we as fans, that's what we want ultimately. But anyway, just a few thoughts on instant replay and how I think that they should start using it immediately. And I'll see you guys next time on the next episode. Rock on. Later.